please welcome Ivor Beynon, Lord of Steel. Well, hello. Now, can I say that if Ivor hits your high note, vote for him now, because the phone lines are open until 10 o'clock. It's lovely to see you. You're looking good.
Good to see you.
You took longer with your makeup than I did.
No, 5 minutes.
I bet.
I have more practice, though.
Now, you jacked in a secure job to launch your own business. It was quite a gamble. Do you think it's paid off?
I think it's paid off. We had an amazing album, had an amazing team of professional musicians working on it. The graphic design's incredible, selling really well. We had the response from being supporting the darkness. So, yeah, incredible. Really, really good year.
So what's been the highlight of your year, do you think?
Mary and Joe.
Oh,
my lady of steel.
You're such a romantic, aren't you? Now, when I met you a year ago, you said that you were set on total world domination. How close do you think you've got to that this year?
For any band or artist, it's only as good as the songs that they've got. And with the team that I've got incredible songs. It's just a matter of getting them out there, getting people listening to them, and then taking on the world.
All right, then, Lord of Steel, let's have a look at your year.
You don't find many rock stars working in chicken factories, but the biz found Ivor Beynon, the Lord of Steel.
Stop! I'm very enthusiastic about what I do. My enthusiasm has a knock-on effect. I'm a party waiting to happen. It is fulfilling the dream. So it's the first official Lord of Steel CD.
After his album hit the shops, Ivor tied the knot with Joe. He's now merchandising his brand, doing the publicity circuit and working on his performance.
It's the turn of our budding rock star, Ivor, Lord of Steel. Explain to the viewers of BBC One why you should be top of the pops. Your minute starts now.
Good evening. My name's His Royal Highness Ivor Beynon, the Lord of Steel. I'm a rock star, I'm an entertainer, I'm a superhero, I'm a Welsh historian, and I'm here to rock your world, baby. Right? I got a CD out of my own material, which will be playing on radio stations and TV channels the world over. I just come off a tour supporting the darkness, who hail me as their inspiration and the reason why they got started in the first place. You buy my CD at local record shops. It's got a 16-page full-colour booklet, which explains all my history and my life story. The songs are based upon all characters that come into my life, and a song is dedicated to my wife, Jo. I have a band of the professional musicians that put it all together and wrote all the tracks. So go and buy it. It's incredible and awesome. And they said it can never be a Welsh superhero, so I'm here to prove them wrong. Yeah? And everyone, all my fans, the Knights of Steel, my family, my wife, everyone, we're all on the trip together. So come and join the trip for world domination. Put Wales on the map.
Now, would you give up the day job to become a rock star? This man did. Ivor, the Lord of Steel. Welcome to 2W. What was the day job you gave up?
I'm working in a chicken factory.
So anything would be better than working in a chicken factory?
Well, pretty much, yeah.
So tell us, I mean, what have you been doing in the last year? What's the new Ivor going to do?
Well, the CD's out. We're going to put a launch party together, so we're waiting on something for that, something special. I've been supporting the darkness, so I got on really well with Justin and all them. And the next album's written, and it's ready to be recorded, but we're waiting for backing for that. So
now, you can knock a day job wherever it is in a chicken factory, but jumping into music is very, very precarious. What did your family and friends say when you told them what you were going to do?
Well, it's kind of been my dream and ambition all my life as a hobby, but to do it as a career, they said that ain't going to work. But you know, I've got an incredible following. My wife has been supporting me and the community. We do a lot of work for local charities and that, and everyone's on board. The local newspaper's been supporting me, so yeah, it's going well.
But can it be big business? That's the question.
If I'm dedicated and I stick at it and I'm true to what I believe in and I listen to what the fans tell me, then yes, it can be really big business.
If you win £10,000 tonight and you leave here with that huge cheque, what difference will it make to your life and your career?
It'll keep my career going. It'll fund the next album. And also, we'll go back on the road, we'll do another tour. I want to put together like a local television company as well and try and get my own sort of show and that together and do promo videos and stuff, working within local communities and with local charities and that as well. And just sort of, I'm from Blaenau Gwent. It's not a very well-off sort of area, and it's in the news for all the wrong reasons. So I want to be a positive role model. I don't smoke, drink, or do drugs. You know, I'm a rock musician, I'm an entertainer, I'm a superhero, and I want, you know, anyone can do this. Anyone can jump on board. Just being a positive role model for the younger generation.
Lots of successful bands have come through from South Wales in the last 10 years or so. What makes you think that you've got what it takes to break through into the big time?
Because a lot of them stick to the old cliches, you know, and we've heard it all before. Well, I'm something new, I'm something different, I'm for the younger generation. You know, I am a superhero, you know, and I'm a positive role model, I'm a married, I've got a family man.
What's been the best thing that's happened in the last year?
Marrying my wife, Jo.
And the worst thing, there must have been low moments when you thought, I've made a terrible mistake, I hate this business thing. No, because everything I do for myself first. So I am selfish, and sometimes people think, well, why are you doing this? But it is because I'm doing it for myself. I'm my own biggest fan. I love what I'm doing. You know, I'm living the dream lifestyle. So if you're going to live the dream, I mean, live the dream, innit? Do it all. Everyone always has a plan B. If you leave here tonight without that cheque, and what's your plan B? What are you going to do? Well, I put together a CV and an application for an audition with the BBC for the next Doctor Who. You're going to be the next Doctor Who? I want to be the next Doctor Who, so that's plan B. And Jane Harvey's been asking me all night. I don't know if our viewers on 2W can see your kilt, but Jane Harvey's been asking what's under your kilt.
And what's the answer?
What is the answer? I got something underneath it. I wouldn't go commando. You're from Pembrokeshire. I can't tell you any more than that, Jane. Yes.
I'm sure he's got something under there, but we just wondered what. It's actually, it's more Christine than me.
Ask my wife.
You have to find out later on in the evening.